Well, see now, I done got tossed off into the mental health. But the point was is that when they talk about these mass shootings and things out there, and a lot of these horrific things that go on, they refer to the state of mind the person was in, or that he had mental health situations. If you take anybody, just go grab somebody off the street, run him into one of these mental health places, you know what I mean? And send him through a battery of their test and run him in front of a bunch of their people and stuff like that. Go through the whole 9 yards. I would bet you, I can't swear upon it, but I'd bet you more than a majority of you out there would have some kind of mental concern that may need to be addressed. And in the less affluent societies, the poor and the ghettos, those folks have a higher rate just due to where they're at and what's going on around them. Well, that post-traumatic stress syndrome or whatever, PT, post-traumatic stress, PTS or whatever they call that thing they talk about, those folks in war. Well, the folks in our cities are going through the same turmoil. So it's not healthy. The brain ain't working too good. The mind ain't thinking about learning something. The mind is, the mind is always trying to learn something, but the mind is trying to find a way to learn to survive within the confines of the situation that you're in. These folks out here, man, I mean, woo. Chicago. I mean, it says Chicago. They have to have almost like an armed force to guard the kids to get to school. Yeah. It don't. Like I said, I mean, this done got on my nerve again. Like I said, man, we need to take over our streets, and I don't know what the strategy is going to be or something like that. But I do know that one of the major culprits in this death and destruction that is flowing through our streets is due to the drug situation or the drug policy of this country or these people that have control. Like I said, when I become president, I'd probably be the first president to smoke a joint in the White House. Because that, if nothing else, I mean, I'm basically, when I start looking down the bloodlines, I'm basically that dude up on that ridge way down there in Kentucky or West Virginia up in them mountains. I can mark me off a spot and live there forever and be happy. You know what I mean? Grow everything I need, have everything I want. You know, I can make my own liquor. I can grow my own drugs. I can be self-subsisting, which is the goal that we're trying to get here, is to be self-subsisting. When I finally get the whole package out to you, what the revolution is about. The revolution is about freeing yourself to make decisions, to do things, to become involved when involvement is needed. We don't need no more leaders. We need some followers to start leading the road, to start letting us know what's going on. I listened to these since they've been going through this shutdown situation. I've been listening to all these talking heads talking and all that stuff, and every one of them gets up and lies.